What's up guys, it's Mikenstein, and today we're going to take a look at the Razer Blade Pro 17. This is the latest model from 2019, and in this video I'm going to share with you guys why I think it's the best choice for anyone looking to buy a beast gaming laptop right now that's also a powerful workstation. But before we get into this video, be sure to slap that like button and leave a comment down below, as it does help me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm.
Look man, you let out the genie and now you get the one wish.
Okay, I wish for a brand new Razer Blade Pro 17, matte black finish, and maybe a burger to go with that.
What? Are you crazy? What do you think, this is an unbox therapy giveaway?
But I need a Razer Blade Pro to make a review video. What else am I supposed to wish for? $1 million or something?
You fool! I can give you money, fame, all the power in the world. Anything you desire.
Desire. Hey, since you mentioned it, I wish I won an unbox therapy giveaway.
You idiot! Fine, as you wish. Oh my god, they get stupider every year.
Okay, enough messing around. So Razer's gaming lineup with the Blade Pros always brings the best of the best, and this year is no exception. The Razer Blade Pro 17 is basically a refresh of last year's model, from the internals to the design quirks, all shooting for a more refined computer. So a quick rundown of the specs: is running an Intel Core i7 processor, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Max-Q, up to 16GB DDR4 RAM, a 7.3-inch Full HD display with a 144Hz refresh rate, we'll talk more about that in a second, and also a 512GB SSD. If all that sounds like gibberish to you, just keep watching this video. So as you can tell, these specs are about as solid as it gets, and this configuration will cost you a whopping $3,100. Sorry, my payment method wasn't really working on your site. Do you guys take kidneys? So yeah, this is quite an expensive laptop, but of course, you can get away with the $2,500 base model if you don't really need all this power. So now let's talk about what I like and don't like about this laptop. First, the design. The design this year is thinner and lighter than the previous generation. It's actually 25% smaller than any other 17-inch gaming laptop in the market. So if you're worried about portability, it's not really an issue here, but you might want to get a bigger backpack to fit that larger screen. It's also well built, it's sturdy, and of course, being a Razer Blade, it has this industrial look with RGB lights all over the keyboard and on the Razer logo that just looks really nice. The screen is also great. It's a 1080p panel. Unfortunately, it's not a 4K display, so I kind of have mixed feelings about this one. Considering the price that it's at, I expected at least a 4K option here, but it's capped at 1080p, which doesn't even support HDR technology. This really isn't that bad, but I feel like they could have done better with this. It gets up to 300 nits of brightness, which means colors are bright and vibrant, so you're not going to have any problems using this outdoors at all. Something remarkable about this display is that colors are super accurate here, which makes it great for any kind of graphic work or Photoshop work where you're going to need a really color accurate display. And that 144Hz display makes everything even better. You get more frame rates in gameplay, and animations and transitions all look better on this display, so it's really nice if you're going to be doing a lot of gaming. The performance on the Blade Pro 17 is also amazing. This is where it really shows what it can do. You can crank up the graphics to the max on pretty much any game and still get amazing performance. And that 144Hz refresh rate also helps out a lot with making everything move like butter. Also, that RTX 2080 graphics card is a beast when playing games at ultra high frame rates, and even without 4K and HDR, playing games here is a really awesome experience. The Blade Pro 17 also has a Thunderbolt 3 port, so if all of this power doesn't cut it for you, you can always hook up an external GPU. But if you think the RTX 2080 is overkill, you can go with the RTX 2070 or the RTX 2060 graphics cards, which will save you quite a bit of money while also offering excellent gaming performance. Some of the things I also love are their speakers. They're really nice as well. They're loud, really crisp, even at high volumes, and they also have Dolby Atmos support for 3-dimensional sound. I also like the trackpad here. It has a glass surface that's smooth and comfortable to use, and it's also using Microsoft Precision drivers, so it has a really quick response, really snappy, and easily identifies multi-touch gestures. Now the keyboard is fine, it's backlit of course, and in the software you can also configure the keyboard from a selection of 16.8 million colors and sync up the RGB lighting effects with your other Razer devices. But a small quirk here is that the key travel is a bit shallow. It doesn't feel quite as tactile as standard keyboards do. So if you're used to using mechanical keyboards, I would suggest docking those up and using a stand with this. It's not at all a deal breaker, but if it's something you can't stand, take a stand. Another thing I don't like is the average battery life. This is where thin and light doesn't sound so great anymore. It's a smaller battery here and it won't last you all day, but you can get about 5 hours with light use. I'm starting to think it's better that it doesn't even have a 4K display, otherwise the battery life here would be even worse. But it's fine, it should get you through most of the day. And at the end of the day, the Razer Blade Pro 17 is still the best Razer out there in my opinion. It has a great design with amazing performance and top-notch specs. I mean, these specs are crazy on this device. So if you're a gamer and you want to get something that's powerful enough to handle pretty much any game out there and also professional work, then you might want to consider this one. I have a link to it below if you want to check it out or pick one up. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to keep seeing more videos like this on the channel, drop a comment down below if you have any video suggestions or any other laptop reviews you want me to do, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.